Yo, what up? This Fendi P, Jetlife 100. Now you're watching Nolazine.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on.
Gotcha, man. So we already did an interview, so we ask y'all the same questions and all that. So what's been going on with you?
Oh man, just working. Same old, everyday studio life. That's my thing.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you this, man. Being in the music industry, like for like damn near 15 plus years now.
Yeah.
So and so what is some of your ups and downs about that?
Well, the ups is like music to me. That's like my therapy. So like I say, I'm not a nigga that's trying to break it in the industry or uh be chasing, you know what I'm saying, how I feel like niggas be chasing it. It's more so this is what I do. Like if a nigga fuck with my shit, then they fuck with it. It's more so like what you see is what you get. Ain't like I'm trying to get to this or link with this person or do a song with this person. It's more so like I'm just in my own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? If a person get a whiff of it and they like it, then shit, that's good. Like I appreciate that. Like to see the reaction from people that then listen to my music, that's kind of like more. That's better than the money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always working to where I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in the studio, I ain't trying to make a song that I heard. Yeah, I make car music. I make a whole project about a car.
You not chasing hit?
Nah, because I feel like let's get to the downside. The downside, we don't have a radio. We don't have a stage. We don't have a club that's catering to the New Orleans sound outside of bounce music. So if I don't make bounce music, then I don't have a shot at having what other cities have, like local hits and local stars and all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like New Orleans, I don't know what happened and why it happened, but it's no motion for like now music costs. To be a rapper, it costs. So imagine a nigga that's going to his job and saving his money to invest in his music career to chase it and to chase the hit. He ain't got a stage. He ain't got a club. He ain't got a radio station to actually play that song because we don't know a hit until we hear it. We can't go in the studio and be like, yeah, I just did this record as a hit. I mean, sometimes you know you data ass know like this record is gonna be what it is. But a lot of songs we hear, we don't that artist ain't think that was gonna be the record that blew him up. So the downside of it for me is I feel like the lack of recognition. And I feel like probably people feel like I don't need it. We don't need it over here at Jet Life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because we so laid back. But in realistically, like
Everybody deserve their credit.
100%. And when you don't see people, like nigga, I see people all the time make lists and shit like that, top rappers in this. I'm like, well, what make me not qualify for that list? For somebody that don't even have my type of catalog, for them to be qualified. So I'd be like, everything is more so to me, in my opinion, everything is more so like homified. But this my homie, and I'm gonna put him on. You know what I'm saying?
And also, I think just on the outside looking in, most people probably think, well, you and every other artist on Jetlife, they should feel like y'all kind of made it more than the other artists.
How you made it?
I know. I'm just saying, like how a person.
But
Right.
they gotta have common sense because if you don't hear me on the radio or see me on the TV, I supposed to survive as a man. I supposed to look good because that's what I do. If I wasn't rapping, I would be this same nigga. So I supposed to look however the way I feel like I want to be presented to the world. So you can't be like, oh, them niggas on Jet like they don't need no recognition. Then who gonna recognize us?
Right.
But then also you keep the door closed because if we break through that door, they're gonna come back and looking for more people. So if you see these guys as they well put together, they overall they go in the studio, put out a project, make good music, and it ain't on no negative shit all the time. Is so why wouldn't you wanna be like, all right, this could be an example of, because everybody not a gangster, everybody not in the streets selling drugs, everybody not toting guns, everybody not killing and stepping and sliding and gliding.
Facts.
So if you only showcase those type of people, then what makes the cool guys be like, you know what, I'm about to invest my money into this and do it. You're gonna have people that's pretending to be something they not because you're not recognizing the cool people for doing laid back player shit that when they leave and go somewhere, they going home without a scratch.
Right.
They could be outside with their jewelry on, they could ride their pretty cars in the city and not have any harm done to them.
And because they don't put themselves in them like position.
Because that's not what they do.
Right.
That's not their day to day.
Right. And also, even like down here, I had a conversation with somebody last night, like even how you say about the list, like most of those people, like people on the outside looking in don't actually know the difference. Like I'm probably the only media company in New Orleans. Everybody else are bloggers.
Right.
So like no one else writing articles or really doing interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just really kind of damn near, I'm like clickbaiting.
Right, 100%.
Hoping, their page go up.
I don't pay attention to the list like that to be like mad about it. Right. I do see it and be like, okay, so I question it in my mind. I'm not in niggas' comments. I'm not in niggas' DM because a lot of niggas are DM me and be like, I like what you're doing. But why you ain't putting it on the main? Right. Why you got to be in the closet with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that makes me feel like you phony. And then I know a lot of these people, like, personally. Like, I'm like, you must really don't fuck with what I got going on.
Right. I never made a list, like, for as like, who the top rappers are. But, like, I make a list, like, for the music. Like, I still treat Nolazine like I grew up. I saw, the double XLs, the Source. So that's how I try to move. So, but like most people, like you gotta think about it. Most people they don't really listen to people's music anyway. Like people going off of waves down here.
Right, but you make people uncomfortable to where now the conversation goes from the talent to now people in their feelings.
Right.
Because if somebody feel left out and they feel like they better than this person, then they gonna voice. Some people are very voice. They gonna talk about it and make their story and. So now it's negative. To where you might meant well, but by you not doing it correctly, it turned into a negative space to where somebody might say something negative towards whoever on that list.
Right.
And then that person is naturally respond how they gonna respond.
Yeah, but now y'all beefing.
Now you got a problem over a list that doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
Because nobody's getting played on radio.
Right.
Nobody's getting played in the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody is having a concert tomorrow off of what you're saying. You just, like you say, clickbaiting. Having your personal picks and chooses and favorites. And that's cool too, but don't do a top list. Do a list of people that I like.
Right. In New Orleans artists, I ain't gonna lie, I talked to them. The crazy part is, I think we, it was separated ourselves so much, like saying we from New Orleans and I'm like, but not claiming Louisiana, we don't get shows in Louisiana, but unless we do bounce.
100%.
Like, if you like a genuine hip-hop artist, it's like we segregated ourselves in this bubble, but this bubble don't support us until the world support us.
Mm-hmm. And then to me, it's too late because if I'm winning already, I don't need you to clap. Right. If I'm going to state, if I'm going to the finals, then you come into the game now, it don't matter because I'm already here.
And the crazy part is about that, but I'm pretty sure you can agree, like, New Orleans is, like, you could be from here and this city still don't support you. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a media company, I interview majority New Orleans artists, but New Orleans has never been my top market, on my, like, Louisiana. But every time I go to my YouTube and see who watching is Texas, Arkansas, but it's not Louisiana, like, it'd be like 5.
I feel like we hate what we see in the mirror. Everybody look alike. You know what I'm saying? So we rapping the same thing, just in different slang. So I love like what other cities is doing, like Baton Rouge, like Lafayette, like those cities, they playing their local artists. Baton Rouge has a sound. I think they probably, I don't know if they still call it that, but it used to be like a jig sound.
Yeah.
So it's broad to where you can have rappers. It ain't just like we only gonna survive off of bounce. that's going to be a faster way for you to get in the door. And I feel like that's disrespectful to a bounce artist for me to come out and make a bounce song.
Right. And also, but most artists feel like making bounce songs are easy, but truthfully, it's not.
I don't. For me, I don't like it. For me, I like it for like when I go to the club, I want to hear it. I want to see the shake 'em up, shake 'ems. I'm not gonna spend my studio time making that because y'all make this.
Right.
This is what you do every day. You don't do no hip hop. You don't do no like you know what I'm saying. No rapping. You just do that. So I'm not. I don't want to be in your lane, but I want to be able to be like, all right, this is this person, this is that person, and then all right, this is we represent as a whole Louisiana or New Orleans, but you can't shut down and be like, oh, I'm only New Orleans. You have to represent all Appaloosas, like Shreveport, like all these small other cities, like you, cause like they're like a part of the family tree. Right. So you got to embrace everybody's sound.
The crazy part is like the last place that actually played true hip hop or like your music and all was probably Jet Lounge.
Yeah,
like that's the only thing that catered to real hip hop.
Well, I feel like in the club, people told whoever told people that the attention spans was short, so they don't know how to play a different variety of music. You'll go to the club at 10 p.m. and then you'll hear those same songs at 11 p.m. Then those same songs at 12. All the way into the club, you're going to hear the same songs. And then when the DJs come up, the different DJs going to play the same music. So when I used to try to get records played, my common sense would kick in, well, look, if you feel like my music is too new to be played at 2:30 in the morning, then play it when the Bottle Girls is getting ready. So they'll be familiar with it for when I do come in here at 3 in the morning. They'll be, I heard this song while we was cleaning the bottles, while we was doing the hookahs. So I'm familiar. So when they do come bring me my bottle, they got a different bop versus they just look like,
you warm them up for them.
Yeah, they just look like they don't even want to come bring me the bottle. So now I don't even want the bottle. I don't even want to be here.
I think it's an art to everything. I think most DJs need to start traveling a little bit more. It ain't hard to break an artist. All you gotta do is play the hook a few times throughout the night. Then play the entire song at the end.
The first song I synced the song being broke in New Orleans. I definitely synced with my own eyes, and I felt like it was broke because they controlled the party.
Okay.
This song was Jizzle song.
Jizzle, yeah.
And with
like right before the pandemic.
No, it was after. There was the Yup and the Water. I seen Free Water and them break that record.
Well, I saw it right before the pandemic. I was actually out.
Oh, I don't like to go out too much.
So I'm talking about like this song. Them two songs, like they actually shot the music video in the Mardi Gras, like right before the pandemic.
Right.
You know? So like the song, like you. Right,
you know what? It probably I don't. I can't recall.
It was the beginning of
when it was, but I knew I seen it being broke. Now then we fast forward into 49 Vulture Island.
Right.
As an artist, that would discourage me. He got Lil Baby on the record and then the radio not playing it.
Right.
Even before he had a Lil Baby on it, the record was through the roof.
Right.
So when you see that type of shit going on in the city, you be like, well, why would I want to invest my money? And then I know from personal experience that it costs a New Orleans person double the money to get a radio record played versus a person from out of town.
Right.
So they make it harder on you. And then now we don't have I used to be upset like with Wild Wayne and all the people that was on the radio. Like, what are y'all doing? Why y'all didn't pass the torch? Why y'all stayed there so long? Y'all ain't even in the club to know what's hot. Y'all up in age, so y'all gotta go to sleep.
I think Q93, like me just talking like to like just older record label owners and different things. Q93 has always been like one I'm like payola like type of situation, but I don't think like because like I remember when Baby Boy the Prince and Barantz it was signed to this label called like Extreme, and they had a deal with the record label. I mean, at the radio station, you used to hear that all the time, like 2005, 2006. You'll hear "This Is the Way I Live." You'll hear "Rant."
That's how you break the record.
Yeah, but they like to play but I don't know what type of relationship. Like, that's the last time I saw like one on local like, you know, on like record label actually do that besides Cash Money or No Limit, but
Right.
it just show you like, but like if you go to Houston, them people play.
That's what I'm saying. So when you go to Houston, Atlanta, you hear them on the radio.
Right.
We hear Breakfast Club.
Right.
Them niggas not in New Orleans. Why are they on our radio station? Because when we go to New York, you ain't gonna hear nothing from New Orleans.
Correct. You're not getting New Orleans nowhere outside New Orleans.
Exactly. So why wouldn't y'all create something for the people?
I honestly think it's time for a change. I think it needs to be all new people in there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be the voice of.
I'm not a voice of that, but I'm saying for the change. Them same people been in that radio station since me and you were kids.
Yeah, they got to pass the torch. But
Yeah.
I can't say it because they're gonna be like, oh, he only wanted to be it because I have to wait till I'm done rapping. When I'm done rapping, I would love to help the city. But now, as I'm being an artist, I can only focus on me being an artist. But I am aware of what's been mistaken or what's not being done right for not just me, other artists.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of talent in the city. Outside of the negativity parts where these people don't get along with that person. But I feel like if you created a situation and you force people, y'all could get along. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? If no blood was spilled, then y'all niggas could figure it out.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Just my knowledge, just looking at all that shit. If they got some real money involved, hey, but niggas turn their head.
They could put their differences aside because a lot of beef is old, like to where some people grow up in it.
Right.
You don't even know why you mad with this person. You just mad. You just know you're supposed to be mad with them.
Just know you don't fuck with that side.
So if it was business involved, you'll be able to put that to the side and conduct that business because nobody gonna I feel like nobody should let their personal feelings mess up the business that could help feed their kids, or help even get them to the next level of where they trying to go as an artist. Because once you get on that mic, you go, I'm not no rapper, or I'm a street nigga. Once you get on that mic, nigga, your ass is a rapper. I don't know. I don't give a fuck what you say, how many niggas you done put down, or how many P's you done sold. Once you go in that studio and book that studio session and get on that microphone and put that MP3 out and upload that MP3, your ass is now a artist. You are now in the entertainment business.
Correct. It's facts. So, but let's get into you know, if you got some brand new, music and you have one project coming up.
Yeah, I got a project with DJ Fresh called The Tonight Show. The World's Freshest P. That's me, and DJ Fresh is the Tonight Show. So he produced the whole project, and that shit's jamming. You know what I'm saying? I dropped 2 singles. One single called Like Drugs. That's kind of like lady friendly, and the other one's called The Same OP. That's for my real rap heads who like rap, no hooks, just straight bars, stuff like that. So that's the type of shit I'm on.
Gotcha. I ain't lie, man. I've been knowing you for some years now. I got a question for you. Like, how much do a week cost to be Fendi? Because, like, you always come outside every day with some damn designer or some nice shit.
Well, it all depends. Like, I mainly wear Jetlife apparel a lot.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm gonna still be wavy. But like I said, if I wasn't rapping, I would still be this way because that's what I'm into. So an average. Like, it all depends on what I got going on. I like fucking with my cars, so I spend a lot of money on them old cars and fixing them up, putting rims and sound on them. So I don't even think about, like, my wardrobe bill. Right. It's just some shit, like, I just gotta get fly. Like, to me, and then, like, so it all goes to how I am as an artist. I wouldn't want to listen to no nigga and he talk that fly shit, but when I see him, he not fly.
Right. Because that's what I was about to say, like, you'll see certain niggas when they go into the club, like.
No, I'm every day.
You see you at somewhere.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta feel good about.
You were just at a coffee place.
Yeah, I'm going to the studio, so I'm going to dress nice. I asked Lamar why he played basketball in them $high shoes, and the nigga say, "Well, why you get dressed up to go to the studio?" I'm like, shit, I won't look good. I'm gonna perform good. And nigga say, I look good. I'm gonna play good. So it made sense. Like, so when I go to my whole studio regimen, like I gotta make sure I done took a shower. Gotta make sure I got some nice shit on. Gotta make sure pockets full. Got my jewelry on. Gotta make sure house, everything and all the bills paid. Ain't nothing overlooked. Then I could go in there and focus on recording. So this shit just became so natural to I don't even think about it. I just be like, I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm either gonna put on some fly Jetlife apparel or I'm gonna put on a nice. Like it got colder days, so I'm like, shit, I'm pulling this motherfucker out. We don't get too many cold days in New Orleans. Yeah, like shit, let me go in and put this motherfucker out right quick. You know what I'm talking about? So this shit just, I feel like it's just natural. Like from like being, I used to wash cars when I was a kid. So seeing all the rappers come to the car wash, seeing all the dope boys come to the car, niggas was fresh on a regular day. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that just stuck to me to where and then when somebody, because a lot of people in New Orleans don't know me from rap. They just know me from just being around. So niggas be like, what do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, I rap. I talk fly shit, so I'm on fly shit.
Gotcha. So even like just even I want to say today is actually I'm like Mousa's birthday, so I want to ask you like they don't have too many real managers down here,
Right?
Like business, like like I look at Mousa more of being y'all manager, y'all business partner, like he with that, like he on side y'all through whatever.
Yeah.
So like, how important you think it is for people to like have like a Mousa on these side as a music artist?
It's very important because Mousa gonna go far for you, and he not gonna be black and white. Some people just black and white. This is how it's supposed to be. Moo gonna make sure like shit is how it's supposed to be. He gonna make sure you not fucking up because he'll definitely get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? He asks you to do some shit, you don't do it. He's straight on you. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna like figure that shit out. I asked you to do this, you ain't do it. But at the same time, he understand the life as an artist. Like I learned a lot. I've been around Mousa since I was like 9 years old. So I learned a lot of shit, even stunting. Like nigga makes sense about everything he do. The way he strategize, the way he think. Like it helps you as an artist to where I only gotta focus on going to the studio. Say less. Like I could put this trust in you to where you gonna have my best at interest. You know what I'm saying? To where you not trying to fuck over me. You not trying to send me out there to do some shit you wouldn't do. You don't want to see me doing no dumb shit that don't make sense. You gonna pull my coat to the side and be like, hold on, like, I don't think that move right there, I don't think that don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important to have somebody that genuinely care about your well-being as an artist. Cause some people just look at you for a lick. Like, oh, I can make a bag off you, so let me go ahead on and just fuck with you a little bit. But I fuck with this nigga like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the studio is in the back of his spot. So if he wanted to just walk back there and see what a nigga doing, he could do that. But it's very important to have a manager, CEO that pay attention to everything and that's not on drugs. That's very important also. He don't do no drugs. He don't drink, don't smoke. So if I'm loaded tripping, at least I know he not. You know what I'm saying? So that allowed me to be focused on what I need to focus on as an artist. Go in the studio, lock in, and do my shit because he handling the business the way the business is supposed to be handled. Ain't cutting no corners, going the extra mile, making sure niggas is all right, making sure shit is straight, as long as you doing what you're supposed to do.
Right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I even thought about them. Like, man, it gotta be crazy being in a club and being late night. You ain't have a drink or nothing. Like, and you still locked in. Like, I get sleepy if I ain't do nothing. Like,
nah, I think he got a natural. You know what I'm saying? He just like the business. He like the work. He like to be hands on.
And he also like it don't matter what he going through, but you'll never see him like out of character. You never gonna see him.
Yeah, you like a lot of shit probably rub him the wrong way. How people be, but. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's level. So even if I'm tripping, I could be like, I could go to him and he'll be like, nah, you tripping.
Right.
But he definitely gonna be like, he ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? So like if it's legitimate, then he that right or wrong, and he dead ass wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be the same type of nigga, the same person. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. And some people, to me, I feel like they don't need a Mousa because they're not ready for that type of structure
Right. And I tell people you don't need a manager until you have something to actually
manage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, he can't just be doing this shit and ain't getting nothing for free because you ain't got no motion, but you laying on a nigga leg.
Right. And also, a lot of people not looking for managers. They're looking for investors. They just looking for somebody to help them.
They're looking for a yes man.
Yeah, they're looking for somebody. Look, some people call their rap daddy too. Some people looking for somebody to put some money in their pocket. Like a manager's supposed to help you get stuff. A manager don't supposed to be investing his money.
Nah, when like I said, I've been knowing Mousa for so long. Like I worked on side of Mousa. I feel like Mousa ain't gonna ask nobody to do nothing that he wouldn't do.
Right.
So a lot of shit that goes on with the apparel and the record company, he's putting in the work. Like even when he had the rim shop, we putting rims on cars till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I had the car wash over there. We washing cars all day. We ain't leaving until, like, if you think about it, the club don't start till 12. Why you trying to get off at 5 and it get dark at 8:30? Nigga, we working till it get till Duke come out. You know, when the car just sit there and it get the marshal on it, we still working. I used to be trying to wash the car, trying to drive it. The bitch they won't drive because the dude sitting on it. You know what I'm saying? So seeing that makes you realize, like, if this nigga got the bag and he working like that, and if you ain't got that kind of money and you desire that kind of money, then shit, I gotta work twice as harder than him and Spitter. Because they already got the bag. So I won't see what the bag like. So I mean, when them niggas go to sleep, I'm still woke. I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get there to the level that they on. I can't be looking at them niggas, man, them niggas got all this. I shouldn't be. Because that's how niggas slow. Niggas, I feel like, well, them niggas got it. I shouldn't have to work hard. I shouldn't have to be as hungry. Because my man's got it already. Yeah, like, nah, nigga, I'm in a Spitter lead the studio at 9. I ain't leaving till 3 in the morning.
I gotta work harder than them.
I gotta work. I got more hours to put in. They ain't gotta work that long.
Hey, because I'm not him.
Exactly. And I'm recognizing that I'm not on that type of level. Just because I'm in the same car.
It don't mean you still on the same level.
Yeah, one nigga in the driver, one nigga in the passenger. I might be on the third row.
Right. I look at you, you like, I mean, you've been part of Jetlife since it started.
100%.
So it's like, you know how to play your role.
Yeah.
Like, most people would, like, actually be on a label for so many years. Like, I ain't happy because I ain't this. Long as you eating, you should be good.
Shit, I look at it like, shit, I'm a soldier. Like, so I'm on 10.
Long as y'all win a championship.
Yeah, like, I don't care if I'm passing the ball. I don't care if I'm the sixth man. I could be the nigga come and get the scuffs off the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to celebrate, I'm celebrating.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, hey, but what's the greatest thing you learned from, Currency in these few years? Because, like, when I can say few years, it's been like a lot of years now you've been around him. And you saw his elevation from everything. So it's like, hey, but what have you learned seeing his elevation?
The best thing I learned from Spitter, like, I feel like the to not care about the fucked up shit. I'm so headstrong. Like, nigga rub me the wrong way, I'm gonna let you old bitch ass nigga. You did some bitch ass shit. Like, sometimes you ain't gotta say it because your reaction could cause a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to be called out on their flaws. Niggas might want to stand on 10. Nigga, you didn't call me out. Nigga, fuck you. Some niggas don't know how to be like, damn, brother, you right. I was slack and I did some job shit. You know what I'm saying? You right. So Spitter don't be tripping. Like, and like, at nothing like seems to bother him. So I be around. I'm like, hold up. So I would have been over the table on the nigga. I'm like, you just cool. Like, man, look, I
thought it was the weed at first. I was like,
no, like that nigga just velvet. that nigga smooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where, like, you pick up, and some people pick up the wrong shit. Some people pick up and be like, well, He left No Limit and Cash Money and started his own label. I never wanted to pick up that. Like I'm gonna stay down with this shit. I never want to be a CEO. So, you know what I'm saying? So I see how he handled certain things that I would have been flipping the table over. I would have been on like, bitch you da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like he just be laid back like I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go do something else. That shit ain't nothing. Like it is what it is. Go see what's out there for you. You know, me, I feel like if I invested in a nigga, like, nah, nigga, you ain't leaving. Like, what you mean? Where you going? Like, I need my cut. I didn't spend, like,
I need my money back.
Spitter put a nigga on tour before a nigga had fans to allow us to even get supporters. I don't like to use fans, but to allow us to get a support system. He could have shared that stage with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, for that, I gotta stay down. And then you see niggas moving when shit don't go a way that a nigga planned it to go, and he ain't even tripping. He like, it is what it is. I'ma just go work harder, or I'ma outwork that situation.
Facts. I ain't lie to you, man. It's dope. Even just like Currency, probably the only person I've ever seen walk through this city and just ride around, just carefree. Like in this, and like we like the murder capital, and like he is like that's why I thought it was the weed.
As an artist, I get to see that.
Right.
My CEOs able to move around. So I'm gonna choose that path also. I ain't gonna choose to make op music and choose to get into it with niggas to where I gotta tint the windows and get a bulletproof car. And I wanna enjoy. I ain't got tint on now car I got. Right. And don't want tint. I like tint.
I don't think none of y'all got 10 on nothing.
I like tint.
I think they probably had 10 on the Rolls Royce color.
He probably took it off.
Oh,
like he fucked up with it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like so yeah. And I like that. I'm like shit. I got these good pretty seats in here. Shit. I won't see this shit. You know what I'm saying.
I had the first time with the van. I say, man, everybody Jetlife got a foreign car.
Yeah.
And that's dope. It's like because like me and Mousa had a conversation. I'm like they still have to see that because Mousa was like, man. Hey, but y'all could have easily moved to Houston or Atlanta, and and y'all probably would have had even more opportunities. But y'all choose to stay here in New Orleans on the Mecca on Canal Street.
Mm-hmm. So some people appreciate it. Right. Some people appreciate seeing it. Some people it motivates them. But a lot of people, I feel like Mousa always say, when you're too accessible,
right?
We so laid back. They don't think we tripping. They don't think we need the push. We need the help. That's what I feel like I get as an artist. I'm so laid back, niggas don't think I need or want that type of extra support system. Right. That recognition. So it just puts you in like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. But at least I'm going to do what I want.
Right. I ain't lying to you. I'm one of the people I can honestly admit, like, if I see an artist and he look more established, I seem to not. You're like, he good already. Let me help somebody a little bit more under, so I can see that I'm one of the people I look like. Well, like I rock say Fendi. Fuck, look at Fendi. He got a Gucci jacket. He good. He don't need me to post his new mixtape. Like, right. He's already good, but that's a wrong way of thinking.
But even I tell the other artists in the city, I'm like, if you don't have that complex towards me, you get to know me, I'm cool as a fan. Right. I'll do a verse for you just because you from the city. Now I'm not just gonna be on call to do whatever you want. That shit just gotta make sense. Right. And you also gotta invest in that record. Don't just get me on the record and not shoot a video. Right. As an artist, I gotta spend money. So if I give you that verse, get a video with my cameraman. And actually get the proper artwork, get the video, put it out the proper way so you could have a fighting chance.
And also, if I was an artist, just me, I'm not an artist, but if just saying you offering it, I would take that opportunity because guess what? You still got way more game than them. You can actually ask you questions on set and you can learn more about the music business. Because a lot of artists are misinformed down here about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I told artists, I'm like, man, you actually don't supposed to pay for media press. Y'all supposed to have a PR. Mm-hmm. It's just so much that you was in the game long enough to know you supposed to have a PR.
Right.
But artists don't even know what PR is no more.
Because they just did the internet.
Yeah. So just the crazy shit, a nigga might get on the phone and just start saying crazy shit, your PR, but no, you can't do that.
Right.
But the game changed so fast and artists just put some but people kind of used to putting like two to two together. Like if they see an artist do it, oh, I think I can do it. That no, it's not like
It don't
that.
work that way.
Yeah,
You ain't got the same passion.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people I charge for a feature. So if I'm willing to give you something, that means you started with zero. Now you got to create a budget behind that. I'm not gonna keep posting your shit every time you tag. I don't like posting my own shit. I'm definitely not posting your shit. Now when I said I retweeted, but some niggas now they got this collaboration shit. They want to collaborate everything. Like, brother, my people want to see Fendi P. They want to see what the P doing. They don't want to see what you doing. Now, if I throw your shit on my story, that's up to me.
Right.
You gotta go hard behind your shit. Don't just think just cause I'ma just throw it up there and P gon' every time I post it, P should post it. Nah, it don't work like that, my nigga.
Yeah, people, and that's also the word I said. Everybody feels like entitled to something.
Yeah.
Like even a person know you. It's like just say I
They the worst shit.
Yeah, but just say I hung with Fendi P every day. If I see you fresh every day with a Porsche, I feel like I need some money too. Like Fendi need to throw me on, or like that's just how a person.
It don't
thinks.
work that. I got kids. I gotta pay the bills in the house. I got landscape and I got all type of shit going on to that's why I never be a CEO. Cause I'm watching my CEO, a nigga expecting them to give them a Rolex soon as they come. Give them a chain. Me, I'm like shit. I'm buying me a chain, bitch. I ain't buying you a chain.
And also, you was there from the beginning. You just said you was there washing cars on side.
Yeah.
Like y'all come in as artists, but y'all gotta know this is
I put some shit in this game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with this particular brand, I rep it like it's mine.
Yeah, but you put the T in Jet. T.
Yeah, so I'm not going around the team. I'm doing everything home team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, we're gonna leave it like this. I know you probably can't go too deep in it, but like how you feel when like, people be going against y'all sometimes. Like, somebody might try to be a troll or different thing. They might come in Jetlife, you a spitter, one of them like on the internet. Like, I also noticed like maybe nobody responds. Like, that's a good thing because like you just said, sometimes if no response is a better response. But like, I know in your mind how you say like, man, but I really want to jump over the table.
Right.
This.
But I feel like if you see two fools arguing across the street, you gonna see two fools. You ain't gonna see, all right, one guy, he's a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let what a person dish out make you become the same thing that you don't agree with. So the internet is so easy for people to get on that camera and talk their shit and troll. If I do it, then me and you the same thing. I can't tell somebody, oh, this nigga a lame ass nigga if I indulge in the lame ass shit too. So at some point I gotta stand on my principles and be like, you know what? Do that. You know what I'm saying? You doing it in a safe place anyway. Cause if you was in front of me, you wouldn't dare. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta look at it. You can't fight fire with fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you had 10 matches, and if you light one match, it'll light the other one, then the other one, another one. But if you take the 7th one and you slide it down, it's gonna miss the flame. So everybody else gonna be burnt, but that one gonna be perfect. So you gotta continue on keeping your face card perfect. And while everybody else go to shits and burn, you gotta still be intact. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I don't let it. And like I said, this is me like with growth. Cause at first I'm ready to I still might joke because I'm from New Orleans, so I'm gonna crack jokes about your ass, but I'm not gonna get on there and spit and yell in the camera and go in the studio and waste somebody beat and make a record about you.
He said waste somebody beat.
Yeah, like I'm not going, because that could come harmful things could occur. And like I said, we're in the entertainment business. I don't want to be in nobody's jail over some words. You know what I'm saying? So now if you touch on me, you put a pinky on me, any kind of, then I'm on your ass. But most niggas they're gonna avoid you in that manner and just troll on the internet. They ain't gonna come to the places where you be and have that issue because you're gonna get hands and feet put on you. Right. You know, and then it might not even be by me. It's gonna be by somebody that feel like I'm so laid back and cool, like you out of line, so they gonna beat on you.
Yeah, it just you gotta move a certain way.
Yeah, I mean, you like we players, like you know what I'm saying. Like we boss, like this shit. A boss don't argue with the worker. You send that nigga on about his business. You know what I'm saying. So we gotta keep that momentum going of being players and keep this shit like real smooth, and we ain't worrying about nothing. Like you can feel how you feel. You supposed to. That's what another thing I don't like with people. People say something and then get mad when somebody respond. Like some people feel how they won't feel. You can't say something. You talk about a nigga all day, but as soon as a nigga say something about you, now you mad. You madder than you was before. Niggas be cheeky, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you just gotta see that shit for what it is and be like, if I was in front of you, you wouldn't even say 2 words.
Right.
And that's how trolling starts, because I started off with Twitter. So people write all type of shit. But like, you just saw me. When I get off stage, I'm walking through the crowd, jewelry on and everything. I'm walking to the merch table. I'm going to take pictures with the supporters, and really I'm conducting business, seeing who out there. Nigga might got a few dollars in the pocket for a feature. So I'm
Really rap up.
yeah, I'm conducting business. So I didn't walk past you. You had the right time to say however you wanted to feel.
And we threw in the back of his mind, old bitch ass nigga walk past.
You wait, you wait till you get home and be like, man, that old bitch ass nigga Fendi, like, well, I obviously,
I saw that nigga, he turned his head.
yeah, obviously that's how you feel about me. So you have that right to feel how you feel. But if you tell me, you voice that opinion, then
That's a different story.
you gotta accept however I'm gonna react. Cause like I say, I'm still learning, I'm growing, I'm maturing. You know what I'm saying? But shit, the wrong thing, I'll be on your ass.
Gotcha. So, hey, but what's next for you?
More music, shit. Like that's I enjoy being an artist, bro. Like I just did a project last week. You know what I'm saying? I got me a new engineer from the city, like, and he excited like to come work. He be on my bumper. He get to the studio and don't even call me and say he on his way. It been 2-3 times to where I done forgot I had a studio. And nigga be like, yeah, I'm here. I'm like, oh, fuck, my bad, brother. I got to reschedule. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I ain't tripping, man. Then I call him again. He back. You know what I'm saying? We go to the studio 5 to 10. I go shoot a video. Now it's 1 in the morning. I'm like, shit, what you got? You got more in you? You got, like, we go to the studio. It's hard to find that type of person. So I'm in love with the art. I like creating the music. I'm not chasing the clout. I'm not chasing the fame. I like doing music. I like doing projects. I like recording. I can record myself, but it's better with an engineer. I just like doing music. So I got 3 projects in the tuck outside of this one project coming out, and I'm about to start another one. I'm just waiting on the producer to send me the beats. So I do this shit every day. I go to the studio every day. Like, I'd rather go to the studio than hang out in the hood or hang out around niggas, cause I be having that shit on me, and I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. You come around a nigga and he ain't got that kind of wave going, and you dipped in butter. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, go to the studio where you could do this shit and be like that. So when I come down around certain times, I gotta tone it down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no niggas that you grew up with feeling no type of way, because niggas could easily take it as a wrong way. They ain't gotta take it as motivation. They could take it as, oh, this nigga come around here shining on the nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you not, you gotta know how to move. And then when you make it to a certain point in your life, imagine me telling Mousa, man, I done got fucked up. Where you at? Well, I'm in the hood. What the fuck you doing over there for?
You weren't supposed to be there.
You feel me? Like, I got a facility for you to be. You ain't got no worries, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta avoid them type of, like, I'm never ask a nigga to get me out some shit that I could have avoided being.
I already knew better.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my mindset on how I get down.
Gotcha. And also, last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, what can he find you at on social media and everywhere else?
Oh man, you can find me on Instagram, Fendi_P. Twitter, I like Twitter more than Instagram. You can find me on Canal Street every day.
Fucking Twitter turned to porn.
Yeah, that's why I used to fuck with Twitter because it was a joke. Nah, that shit, you gotta watch when you open that shit.
You slide, somebody think you watching porn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might find me fucking with Keith Scott. That's my guy, you know what I'm saying? So wherever he at, I might definitely pull up and jose him because that nigga's just he a jose. That nigga fun to be around. But a lot of times everything in-house. Everything is Jetlife. Like we just did a Wild Trill event. Like we went to the zombies, the paintball shit. So we got so many people that's under our umbrella to where we could have a party with just the gang. You know what I'm saying? The people you see every day type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely at Jetlife Apparel every day, 1540 Canal. I ride through the French Quarters in my whips. That I swing and bang through the French Quarters all day because I feel like that's where you get the most appreciation for the old cars and shit. Plus, like it's just like harmless. Like nigga just swinging through the French Quarter.
It's tourists.
Yeah, like check me out, bitch. You feel me? So I'm everywhere sometimes.
Gotcha. Hey, but all right, we done.
If you